In this video we'll work on Ruth chapter 1 verses 13 and 14. Okay, will you marry other men? Won't you marry other men? Okay, so if the polarity here is negative, you see there polarity is negative, rather than inserting will, we want to insert won't. This was inserted by layer 5, row 13. Layer 5, row 13. Okay, so future yes, no, negative. We want future negative yes, no, interrogative. So let's copy this row and edit it. Set polarity to negative. Okay, and insert it, rather than inserting will, we'll insert won't. Okay, we can't insert an apostrophe. Okay. Okay, generated text is identical. Okay, to treat someone badly or well, something like that. Okay, in English we won't need this. Okay, this is the first time we've used an exclamation mark. So we see that there's a space there. Let's write a rule that will first of all delete that space. Let's copy one of these. Let's copy this. I'll push the control key on the keyboard. And let's change this so it works with space exclamation mark to exclamation mark. Okay. Okay, so we deleted that space. If we rest our cursor here, it says inserted at end by phrase structure rule clauses, a general purpose clause phrase structure rule. Whenever it says inserted at end, that means the rule isn't telling the software where to insert this constituent, and that's not good. So let's go to our phrase structure rule for clauses. Let's insert, okay, this is a particle, and the type of particle is exclamation mark. We added a feature value specifically for this exclamation mark. So let's add a new constituent here, clause final punctuation. It will be a particle, exclamation mark. So there it is. Let's put it down. Question marks and exclamation marks will be mutually exclusive. So let's put it right there. Okay, so now we need to change an exclamation mark period to just an exclamation mark. Very similar to this rule. So let's copy this. Okay, generated text is identical. Sad. In English we won't need this. Generated text is identical. That's the last sentence. Okay, if. Okay, we need this capitalized. By the way, the code that searches for where to capitalize letters it's hard-coded to move past these double angled brackets. So it looks through those. So we want to capitalize the letter if it comes after an exclamation mark. So let's go up here to Setup, Target Alphabetizing Character Sequence, capital letters, and let's add an exclamation mark. Okay, generated text is identical. Let's save it and go to verse 14. Generated text is identical. Identical. Okay, goodbye. Okay, we have this verb, goodbye. Orpah, goodbye, Naomi. In English we say goodbye. I want to modify this. Let's add a modifier. So it's really say goodbye. Okay, said. Have said, saying, says. Let's edit the theta grid adjustment rule. Okay, said goodbye to. So we'll mark this as oblique 1 with the 2. And Orpah said goodbye to Naomi, and she said goodbye to her. Okay, in single sentence mode, TPTA can't get the pronouns, but everything else is proper. She said goodbye to her. So let's keep going. Okay, to leave a person. In English, we won't need this. And Orpah left Naomi, and she left Naomi. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going. But Ruth hugged Naomi. In English, we won't need this. Okay, generated text is identical, and that's the last sentence. Generated text is identical. Let's save it, and in the next video we'll work on verse 15.